One fucking onion couldn't make me cry. Let's do it! Amigos, welcome. My name is Ulysses. If you don't know me, I'm a professional chef with 10 years of experience. I started in plant-based cuisine 5 years ago. AGO. I mean, mostly vegan dishes. And today's video we'll be making some meatballs. B-A-O. I'm a disaster. I don't know how to spell it, but I know how to make it, amigos. Amigos, I don't know how to spell meatballs, but I know how to make it. We're gonna make it on the easy way, and for sure you're gonna love it. This recipe. So anyway, let's do this recipe. So amigos, once you already cook your lentils, so I already cooked 1 cup of lentils, and right now it's something like 2 or 3 cups, something like that. It's 1 approximately, and also right now it's time to saute our cook or mushroom or garlic and or onions. So let's cook it. So amigos, right now I'm gonna cook my mushroom, and also so let's do it so quickly. So 1 saucepan, medium high heat, 1 table, something like 1 table to 2 tables of olive oil. So clean 1 onion, just dice it in small dice. Just cut 1 onion, any kind of onion. So make sure just use 1 medium or a small onion. Don't get it 1 bigger. So amigos, when your pan is heated, so chop your onions and slice your mushroom. One fucking onion couldn't make me cry. So then amigos, just once you see your saucepan is hot, just add your onions. So amigos, while your onions are cooking, so slice your mushroom, and also once they have a 1 good color, that's the perfect time to add your mushroom. Right now I'm gonna use 8 ounces of mushroom. Those are going to be cremini, and that's it. So don't forget to add a little bit of salt and black pepper. And also 2 garlic cloves. Amigos, my onion looks translucent. Amigos, I mean, they're getting a little bit of color. They are really light cooked, and right now it's the perfect time. Just I'm gonna add my mushroom. So right now I'm using 8 ounces of mushroom, cremini mushroom. So this is something like 2 handfuls of mushroom. So don't forget to add something between 1 to 2 garlic cloves, a little bit of salt and black pepper also. So amigos, I already cooked my lentils. I cooked 1 cup of lentils, and they turned it into something like 3 cups of lentils. And this is good. I mean, right now I'm cooking a little bit of mushroom, some 1 onion, 8 ounces of mushroom, 2 garlic cloves, and basically I'm giving them a little bit of color. If you see, this is color is what I'm looking for, why I'm saying. So amigos, when your mushrooms are cooking and your onions are cooking, so add a little bit, something like 2 teaspoons of dry herbs, basil, oregano, thyme, you know, something like 2 teaspoons, that's it. Just basically I'm gonna give it a little bit of extra flavor and aroma, you know, just a little bit. Oh my god, actually I'm gonna add it more. It smells good. Okay, that I'm missing something, I'm gonna add it to my mix. So amigos, once you already cook them, just let them cold. Yes, just let it cold. So then amigos, I already have in my mixing bowl some lentils, garlic cloves, onions, mushroom, oregano, basil, a little bit of dry herbs, and black pepper, salt, oat flour, and olive oil and a little bit of umami flavor. But I'm missing something. Okay, you need a little bit of paprika or, something spicy. You can use paprika, you can use paprika, or you can use paprika. Paprika. No, paprika, chili flakes, or cayenne. You can use any of those. Okay, I have no paprika right here, no cayenne, but I have chili flakes. But I don't want to use chili flakes, so I'm gonna use my chili flakes as the toppings of my pasta. So, amigos. So then, once you sauteed your mushroom and your onions, so it's time to add it into our bowl and let's mix it with our lentils. So, amigos, my mushroom and my onions are already cold. So I already added into my mixing bowl, and so right now I'm gonna mix it with my lentils. But you really notice there is a lot of lentils in here. If you want, you can reduce it. You can use the same amount of mushroom and onions with lentils, or vice versa. You can use more mushroom. It's not a big deal right here. So right now I'm gonna add a little bit of more spices. A little bit of seasoning, and also something very important while you're sauteing your mushroom and your onions, added the salt and black pepper. I forgot to do that, but it's not a big deal. Right now I'm right here, and right now is the perfect time. So I'm on time. I can add a little bit of salt and fresh black pepper. Also try to use fresh. Doesn't compare to the old one. So then, amigos, I'm gonna add a little bit of oat flour. 1 table, 2 tables. Oh, it's a little bit. 3 tables. Yes, a quarter cup of oat flour. Amigos, this is completely optional. But I really love this fucking sauce. I really love it. So I'm gonna add something like 1 teaspoon. I'm going to with a little bit. If this really needs a little bit more, I'm gonna add it later. Yes, I'm going to add it later. This is something. Also, this is completely optional too. If you want to add a little bit of mushroom powder, any kind of mushroom, porcini or shiitake powder goes well. So just a little bit, something like half teaspoon. Yeah, just a little bit. And one more time, a little bit of olive oil. This is because if you really think it's too dry, add it a little bit. If you don't want, you shouldn't. It doesn't need it. Something like 1 teaspoon. And right now it's time to mix all together. Mix it. But before it's time to make our egg replace. So I don't know if you know this before or if you heard this in other recipes or from someone else, but the best idea to make one egg replace so that egg replace. Amigos, let's make the egg replace using 1 table of flax by 3 of water. 1, 2, 3. It's the same amount as the 1 egg. It should be warm water. Just make sure that it should be a little bit of warm water. Try to don't use cold water and mix it well. Just let it outside and it should be thick. It's gonna help us to make our meat. So just make it together. This meatballs. Mix them very well. Mix them. Yep. So then I already found my cayenne, so I'm gonna add it a little bit, just a little bit. And that's it. So did I say that this bowl has a little bit of oat flour? Because it is. It smells good. So right now try to use some cloves Or so amigos, right now it's time to mix all together and also add your egg replace. Look at this texture. Looks thick. So it should be a little bit more thick. It's close, we're almost there. So then I'm gonna mix it and also roll it into meatballs. So amigos, this is completely optional. How I said before, you can roll it into meatballs or you can make it some patties. Yes, just make some patties and you can store it. You can put it in your fridge. Yes, in your freezer for a couple of weeks. Yeah, basically you can do that. So amigos, before mixing, just preheat your oven and right now look at this texture. Look at this one more time. Wow. It's almost ready. Let's mix all together. So then amigos, clean hands or at least use cloves. Add your vomit. And mix it together. Looks bad, looks ugly, but it smells good. So, amigos, I have the solution of your problems. Yes, of your problems. If you feel that you are on this kind of situation, I mean, where it's not sticky, look at this. It's not sticky. I have the solution right here. You can add a little bit of breadcrumbs or mud or flour. Okay, there. It's going good. So amigos, they should be sticky, or they should be together. I'm gonna try it with the other hand. So amigos, this is completely optional. If you want, you can roll it with your hands, or also you can scoop it. Oh my god, this is too small. This is too small, but it's good. It's good. So, and also, but this recipe won't make me crazy and it shouldn't be complicated for you. So if you really think it's too watery, just add a little bit or yes, a little bit more of oat flour, just enough. It should be sticky. Your mix should be sticky. That's it. It's basically that. It's very simple. But I mean, if you really noticed before, was so much water in there because the mushroom brings so much water. Make sure to or added a little bit of more oat flour. If you don't have oat flour, you can add it other kind of flour. That's why I'm going to cook a little bit, or I'm going to make them a couple minutes. I mean, something between 8 to 12 minutes, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at this beauty. So, amigos, this is completely optional. So, also, you can spray a little bit of oil in here, just a little bit, and also bake them something between 8 to 12 minutes at the temperature of 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's do it. I'll be back. Amigos, I'm gonna give you one tip what you should do with the rest of your mixing. I mean, if you're gonna make so much meatball for one party or something like that, or also you can save it and put it in your freezer. So something easy and quickly. Just use any kind of container, I'm gonna make a couple patties and also I'm gonna make a couple more meatballs. There we go. This is a huge patty. Nice. So then amigos, if you want, you can make couple patties and you can save it in one container like this. Just put it in your freezer, but before putting, just make sure that everything is completely cold. Otherwise, it's going to burn bad bacteria in there. So just make sure that. That's why I really love those containers, because this one small hole in there, and should be nothing could go wrong. Should be perfect everything. So it's time to save them. So then, amigos, let's see how looks our meatball. Okay, I give it something like 12-15 minutes. That looks good. Looks good, everything. So amigos, quickly tip. If you wanna give it a little extra cook, just let it just let it inside by a couple of more minutes in there. Or even in one saucepan, a little bit of olive oil and roll them and give them a little extra color. This is what I'm going to do. Also, I'm going to cook my pasta right now. So amigos, I'm gonna give it a little extra color to my meatballs. So one saucepan, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Just wait until this is hot. So amigos, I'm gonna give it a little extra color to my meatballs. They look good. They look good. They are perfect, but I'm gonna make it more perfect. So one saucepan, a little bit of olive oil, and once you see it's hot, just put it in there. Ha ha ha. 3 more minutes to my pasta. Looks good. Smells amazing. Ay, ay, ay. So then, amigos, I have my sauce right here, my pasta right here. Right now it's time to toast it and serve it. So then, amigos, right now it's time to plate it. So plate your pasta into your bowl and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It is for the other server right here. It is good or enough for me. Kitchen towel, just clean the sides, clean. So amigos, if you wanna play one pasta, just make sure don't drop so much sauce in there and just be carefully. I mean, just be curious. Just treat it like as much care as you can. I mean, just treat it with love. Just a little bit of love. Just treat it with a little bit of love, and also that's it. This is how I made my meatballs. So look at this. I'm gonna get some pretty meatballs right here. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 right here. It could be 2. Actually, it looks good one. Looks good too of them. Quack 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 quack. So amigos, and spread a little bit of cheese, I mean vegan cheese, and some greens on top. Parsley, basil, you know. So if you really notice, my meatballs are too black because I use black lentils, but you can use brown lentils, or I mean, if you don't really like this color, it's not about the color, it's about that texture. So amigos, this is how I made my meatballs. I hope you get this recipe, and it's very easy. So just make sure to cook them well. And also, if you really think that your meat is too dry, just add a little bit more of. It couldn't be too dry because the mushroom drop off a lot of water. But in case that there is so much water in your mix, just add a little bit more of flour and also flax milk. So that's gonna make it stick together and turn it, or you know, shape it very well. Or one idea how to make the meatballs. I hope you get this idea. So, and don't forget, tell me on the comments what would you like to see on the next video. Amigos, peace and love your meatballs.